And the Monarchs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. So Utah's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches need.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
He's stopped after picking up 1 to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the field.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Here's the handoff. He breaks the tackle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Utes want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
It's complete to the left. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Leaves it with the running back.
Luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, given that.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time. Turning it on! There's the 20. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Utah! That is his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped
that you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. What if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road? I can. Great job in the base defense making the play.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Makes a connection.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But this
got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll try to slam it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Ellington. Under fire. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, ODU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop, a goal and a half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the air. Not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Ellington. He's got the tight end. Fouls through the defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. The offense quickly Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time to get off one final play in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, thanks. You put these two programs together given the seasons they had, and we figured we might get a notable first half in this New Mexico Bowl.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Going for the big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver, the intended target. And as a result, that ball's incomplete.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Utah! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
The quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit it down.
And here comes the punt team. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
It's third and long. They're trying to...
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 7, 2nd and 11. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now he's going to break the pocket. Just refused to take it out of reverse. Got caught. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead is down to a field goal. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Ball down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Bring in the heat. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, we only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just... Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks it open. He now has 111 yards rushing, and he's closing in on 1,400 for the season. Now on first down from the 28. To the air on first down. He's got him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his...
Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Throws to the back. Right on target this time. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game. He's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for him.
They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Looking to throw for it. Got his man. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the... This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. It's complete on the right side. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Direct snap. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utes!
And, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another...
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Ellington. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.